Hi, and welcome to the Homeschool family. In this video, we're going to talk about 6th grade curriculum, which is secular, and I'm going to show you everything I picked for my son. So the hardest for me to pick was language arts, and I'm still not 100% sure about my choices, but we're just going to go with it. We mainly need to focus on writing. For writing, my son chose to do Mission to Mars by the Thinking Tree. I have a video flip through this book, so I'm going to link it up here. But this journal is a research, imagine, explore, and plan your adventure. It combines science, art, technology, and writing. So there's quite a bit of writing prompts in here. For example, writing these news articles, news from Mars, the best underground cities. There's another one right here. And there's quite a bit of creative writing. So be creative. There's some finish the story type of writing. Creative writing, continue the story. This is what we're mostly going to use for writing. And also that's going to be part of our science. This is mostly about Mars. We're also going to work through another fun schooling journal, which is Literature and Poetry Collection, Level B. We use this journal once a week during our poetry tea time. We sit down, drink some tea, eat some cookies, and then we work through this journal, read some poetry. So we already started on it last year, so we're going to continue working through this journal this year. So there's usually a little story or a poem with a picture that they have to read, and then copy your favorite part of the story, what was the main point of the story, illustrate the story, draw your favorite character, and then there's another story or a poem. For writing, I also decided to use I Can Write a Short Story, and this little workbook is for grades 3 to 6, but since we didn't really focus much on writing, I think this is going to be perfect for my son. It just quickly goes through what's a plot, what's conflict, setting, theme, characters, point of view, what is a story style, puzzle stories. So it's really short workbook. This should be a good start for our school year. Once we're done with that, we're going to start working through other writing journals. But since language arts has so many different components, we also not only have to focus on writing, we also have to focus on grammar. And for grammar, I decided to start with Michael Clay Thompson. And I have the older version, which is the Grammar Voyage, and there's a practice one. So we've never used Michael Clay Thompson, so this is our first time using this program, and I've heard that you have to start with grammar, so we're going to start with grammar, see how it goes. I didn't purchase the rest of the program because if we like it and we decide to continue, we're going to go with that. If not, we might switch to something else, but this is what we're going to start using for grammar. And if this doesn't work, then our plan B is using Khan Academy, because that's what we used last year, and my son actually enjoyed watching the videos. He does really good with video-based curriculum, so if you heard of any video-based language arts curriculum for middle school, please let me know, because I'm still looking for something better than this. But I couldn't find any video-based curriculum, so this is what we're going with. We might use Khan Academy grammar. He didn't like the reading part, so we're probably not going to do that, but he enjoyed the grammar. And a little fun component for grammar, we have quite a bit of Mad Libs, so we're going to use that also. Another thing I stumbled upon for 6th grade is this comprehensive curriculum of basic skills, grade 6 by American Education Publishing. And this includes reading, math, English, environmental science, grammar, spelling, writing, and study skills. So I'm planning mostly using it just for language arts. So we're going to skip all the other parts, but this is just a bunch of different worksheets. So it sounds like a really boring thing, so we're not going to use it as our curriculum. However, if there's anything that we have to fill in some gaps, we can use this to fill in the gaps. One more thing I have for language arts is the writing survival skills for the middle grades. And this is just our plan B. I don't really know if we're going to use this or not, but if all the other writing programs don't work, then that's our plan B. Now let's move on to math. And for math, we're going to continue using Beast Academy. We are happy with it. My son is finishing level 4 right now. He's almost done with level 4, so he's going to start with level 5. And on top of Beast Academy, every once in a while when we need a little bit change, we do Prodigy Math just for fun. But we mostly use Beast Academy. It's not like we supplemented with Prodigy Math, it's just every once in a while we use it for fun. So now let's move on to science. And for science, my son really likes science, so I asked him what he would like to learn for science this year, and he picked astronomy. I was on the lookout for anything video-based because he did really good with mystery science before, so I was looking for something in that format, and I stumbled upon Khan Academy just released middle school Earth and Space Science. That's going to be our main curriculum for science because it is video-based. So let's hope this was going to work. But if that doesn't work, then we also have a plan B. Khan Academy also has biology for middle school and a couple other courses, so check them out if you're interested in some other subject other than astronomy. And our plan B, of course, is Mission to Mars again, because if we're using it for language arts, that also includes science, so that's what we're also going to be using along with Khan Academy. And then on top of that, we also have Astrophysics for Young People in a Hurry, which is a homeschool learning guide inspired by a book, Astrophysics for Young People in a Hurry. And this curriculum is written by Kimberly Fulmer. So this is astrophysics writing across the curriculum in space. There's some worksheets in here and some writing prompts. So my son is actually excited about using this also, but we're going to try the video-based curriculum. If it doesn't work, we're going to move on to this. We also have a plan C if that doesn't work. And our plan C is Astronomy Level 2 by Real Science Odyssey. And I am not very excited about using this curriculum, even though I know it's a great curriculum that a lot of people recommend. But book-based curriculum just kind of scares me. It scares my son. When I looked through it, I didn't really even know where to start and how to teach him. But if we have to, we'll use it. But I really hope that those other curriculums that I showed you earlier will work so we don't have to use this one. Now let's move on to social studies. And for social studies, we're mostly going to use History Quest Middle Times. We started last year, we didn't finish, so we're going to continue working on this. If we finish it, we're going to move on to American history. That's our main curriculum. However, we have some other fill-in-the-blanks type of things. So we're going to supplement. We have this workbook called Complete Book of Maps and Geography for grades 3 to 6. We've been working through it. We didn't quite finish it yet, so this is going to be part of our geography. We also have 180 days of social studies for 6th grade. And this, again, is just worksheets that go through civics, economics, geography, and history. So I am not planning on finishing this whole thing, but again, this is like a fill in the blanks. If our curriculum doesn't cover something, which it mostly just covers history. So everything else we're going to use this workbook for. Since my son also wanted to do geography and he wasn't very excited about using these worksheets, he also asked to work through this Thinking Tree journal, which is the 7 amazing continents. In each continent you learn some facts about it, color it on the world. Then you learn about world wonders in that continent, fill in some information about it. Then you also learn about the animals from that continent, list all the countries in that continent, travel dreams, illustrate something about this place, movie time, drawing time, reading time, story writing time, music of the world, and then you move on to the next continent. In general, he's much more excited about using this Thinking Tree journal. However, in reality, he doesn't do so good with worksheets at all. So the Thinking Tree journals usually didn't work for him either. So we might have to supplement that with some kind of videos and stuff like that, but we'll just see how it goes. This is the plan for now. If it doesn't work, we'll find something different. We also have some really fun electives picked out for this year, but that's going to be a whole another video. So if you're interested in the electives we chose, stay tuned for that in the coming weeks. I'm going to be sharing quite a bit of resources for emotional intelligence. He also chose to do some coding and things like that. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you get that notification when the video is ready. And if you would like more information about Beast Academy, check out this video where I did a whole review of how we use Beast Academy and why do we like it.